And I was gonna ask you, do you feel like this is like one of the best times to be alive, or what?
I definitely feel that. I'll tell you why. I would love the answer from you too.
Yeah,
I'll tell you why I feel it's one of the best times to be alive is one thing is because everything is at your fingertips because of mobile phone. And I feel most of the industries are again decentralizing. There was a time where there was hierarchy and there was centralization about, like, power and everything. But now again there's a system that we are going to decentralize. When I say decentralize, like internet, everybody has access to every kind of information.
Mhm.
Universities are putting out their courses on YouTube and talk about cryptocurrencies, like they talk about decentralization. So I think we are going to a place where everybody, and now through Instagram, anybody can be a celebrity, right? So
Yeah.
anybody,
I
like,
honestly do kind of miss the way it used to be
mhm,
because it made it more of a challenge, and it was like if you stand out, you stand out. You know what I'm saying?
exactly,
So it's like
exactly.
for the people that stand out like us, it's an advantage. Like we're
Uh
gonna
huh.
stand out. We're gonna
Yeah.
pull up to the corner, sell our CDs or tapes, and we're gonna look interesting.
Uh huh.
But now it's like anybody.
Anybody and
And
everybody,
someone,
right?
the most interesting man in the world, is in an RV.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Dude.
No, but yeah, good take on that. Fuck, I
Oh
would
my
have
god.
drank to that when I was good.
So I feel like we have humanity has always strived for equal opportunity, and we should never strive for equal outcome because that's never going to happen. And I think we are in a stage where we are at equal opportunity. Like if you take in the past where, you know I don't want to bring up anything where there was, like, different races that were used in a different way and all these things. I don't want to use any words, any words across to
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's all good.
So
I'm the
right,
same.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So, but
So
in
same
this day and
page.
era, like, we don't face any of that, where I feel like I personally feel like there's a lot of equal opportunity. Others might not feel that way, but I personally feel there's equal opportunity in all the places. Only thing is you have to work hard,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you
Pain
gotta
and gain.
work. Yes, you can't
there's
get away
there's
from that.
yeah, you cannot
Yeah,
climb the ladder of success or ladder
yeah,
what you want with
yeah,
your hands in a pocket. Like, you need to
absolutely.
pull it out. So I feel that's the reason. And even with medical coming, like medical industry researching so much and where we are, like, I feel really, really happy to be alive in this day and era. What do you think?
At first, well, I mean, I've always loved it growing up, of course, because you don't know shit when you're growing up. You know what I'm saying? But like once you started to realize certain things, I did not like it. But then once I let it resonate, I started to love it because I was just realizing how we went from no technology to full on
Full on
touch
technology
screens and shit that can do things for you, and robots that are shutting themselves down
with
because
the,
there's
what do
the
you call, the Google Homes and Alexas and
yes,
stuff.
yo, like I said one word, I'll talk about a shoe, and then there's an ad that
Had.
comes up, same shoe that just came up that I spoke of, and I was like, all right, thank you. Let me bookmark that, but I also agree with you on the equal opportunity.
Mhm.
Nowadays, it's just like my opinion as well. It's not. Some other people might not feel like it's equal opportunity to them, and uh, sorry, but I feel like it's
It's,
equal
yeah,
opportunity to me, and for everybody else. But but yeah, just simply because we went from two different times, like two different kind of styles of living. We
hmm.
went from no technology to technology, and it happened fast,
Oh yeah.
and
You bring up a really good point. It happened fast because, like, I was born in 91, uh,
nice.
and you
92.
92. Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
awesome. So we saw that phase where we had to adapt to everything so quick.
really quickly.
I think
It
that's
was
what.
something new every year.
Yeah, we, the other generations, like, say that we're weak or anything. I don't try to agree on that sometimes. Like, yeah, I don't try to agree on that, but we were one of the generations that had to adapt quickly for every single thing.
Everything.
Yeah, think of it, like our parents, like, just had to know one thing and they could survive their whole life and have
Yes,
everything.
they had no technology,
Yeah,
so
for
there was no barrier for that. Like
exactly. Now what you use now, 3 years later, it'll be completely obsolete. and you
Yes.
have to get used to the new thing.
To the new thing.
And either we run with it or we lose it.
We lose it. The only thing that they had coming out new every year before was cars.
Yeah,
And maybe,
right.
And maybe new vacuum models.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
Like,
correct.
like I don't know what else. But
Yeah,
like,
they didn't have the Roombas coming out in 2 years.
No, they didn't have none of that shit coming out. That's funny as fuck.
So I feel like we are in that generation where we have to adapt things quickly, and we should use that to our advantage, right? If we can do that,
It could be scary though
what makes it scary?
if you take too long.
Yeah.
If you take too long, bro, you're not gonna be 2 years behind. You'll be 10 years behind.
Mm-hmm.
And being 10 years behind trying to learn some technology.